Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wolf. So right now this is my crude oil live trade update over here, and before this let me switch to silver and gold. So let's discuss silver and gold quickly over here, and this will be a quick short video like what happened in the past 2 weeks and since I made my last commodity video. And after that, so if you watched my last commodity video, you can see I made it somewhat over here only at this dump. Gave you guys the main reason why this dump happened and to not get trapped over here, because I told you all that this dump is nothing as comparison to the overall hype right now in silver and gold, and many people are just blindly buying them and trading them on very high leverage right now. And the prices of silver and gold are obviously overbought, so it is very risky to buy here. And as you can see right now, it is at an all-time high. Silver's price is at an all-time high as well. Talking about gold, the price of gold is also at an all-time high. Well, if you see this dump was approximately, I would say, 15 to 16% dump. But see, here's the thing, compare this dump from this price over here, not from the opening of that bearish candle. From here, this dump was, I would say, approximately 10-11%. Again, same, if I compare this dump from approximately over here, then this dump is 5%. So this is just a 5% dump, and some people will think, oh, this is a lot of dump. But no, if I zoom out, you can see this is nothing as compared to the hype that the gold has created. If I zoom out more, you can see this dump is literally nothing as compared to the prices right now the gold has reached, the hype it has created, and the bubble it has created, both gold and silver. And this is, I mean, obviously has no value right now, and I'm expecting a huge dump. And approximately I'm expecting till here only $35-3600. And obviously that target I know is insane, but it has to happen because of the pump in the prices of gold and silver, which no one can deny is insane as well. And talking about silver right now, well, the prices of silver and gold are near the all-time high, and obviously I'm not taking any trade. And don't copy trade me. If you want to take a trade, you can. If not, then it's your choice. No pressuring anything, but it's better for me to not take any trade right now because the prices of gold and silver are at its all-time high, and the hype is just getting more and more and more increased time to time. And I mean, it is better to just stay away from assets that are near their all-time high, and especially if they are getting manipulated and in a form of a bubble, then it's better to just stay very, very, very far away from them. And that's why I'm not taking any trade in gold and silver for now. I'm just watching the charts. In the end, talking about my crude oil trade, so I hope you remember when I made my last trade update video on crude oil, the price of crude oil was somewhat over here. It did went a little bit against me, but I already told you all that as soon as the price of crude oil started to pump towards the upside in my favor over here, as you can see, I trailed my stop loss to break even. So my stop loss was slightly above my break even price, so even if that trade went against me, I would have ended up in profits only. But right now, as you can see, this trade did went all the way down till over here, approximately $55.7. But after that, we have seen a huge incessant growth in the prices of crude oil. And to be quite honest, yes, my trade is still running and in still profits only. And if you look closely, this was my first take profit, which exactly got met. And to be quite honest, see, my first take profit was at $59.72. And if I zoom in this candle over here, you can see that this candle also went all the way up till 59.72 approx over here, and then got a rejection. And today's candle is also facing a support at this approx level only. So 59.72, 59.75 approximately. This is a very, I won't say very important level, but a decent amount of a psychological level for traders over here, and that's why many people are selling crude oil, buying crude oil, trading crude oil over here. So my take profit prediction was, I would say, pretty good, but again my first take profit has been met. So what's my next take profit? So my next take profit is obviously, well, if my first take profit was somewhat over here, if I draw a trend line approximately over here, right over here, so my second take profit will be somewhat over here at this level. So if I zoom out, you can see this green level over here is a very important current resistance for crude oil, because as you can see, this level is from $61.86 to $63.08, and this is a very important resistance for crude. As you can see, in the past plethora of times the prices of crude has rejected or got a support from this level. As you can see, it got reacted very well. So once again I am aiming for this level right now, and to be quite honest, I am exactly not aiming at this level, a little below, because I know this is a very important level and there will be a very heavy profit taking near this level, meaning that the price of crude can, or I would say when the price of crude is reaching at this level, people will in advance try to sell their positions, or I would say the top institutions will try to liquidate mass traders, and it is better to get a take profit at somewhat over here only $61.6 level. And obviously I will not close my trade, this is not my final take profit. I will keep my trade running and keep my stop loss trailing, and the same thing I am doing right now also, because if you can see today's candle, well, this trade is in profits and the price is going in my favor, but I am trailing my stop loss as well. So even if this price goes against me, I will not hesitate to close my trade and get out of the market with profits. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you understand the main analysis behind my crude oil trade, how I am managing my trade that is going in my favor, how I trail my stop loss, how I choose which take profit to target next, and other things, and also my analysis on gold and silver. Again, my stance is same on gold and silver, and I'm still bearish on them, and obviously I'm not taking any trade at all, so it is better for me to avoid them and just look at their charts. What do you guys think? Comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.